Hey, look at that. It's a psychic type that I'm not using. Welcome back to Fire Red Omega Part 10, Mono Psychic. There's new stuff in the water here, and there's new stuff in the grass here, but I want to hightail it to Route 5 as soon as possible to get me my Starmie, as well as two other Pokemon that I'll be finding down there. What am I going to the PC for? That's not what I meant to do. I forgot that I had it with me. Anyway, I'll be getting Lickitung here for the sole purpose of it has Thunderbolt. You there. Yes. A lot of traded Pokemon in this game carry very good items. There's the Lickitung that carries Thunderbolt. There's a Snorunt that carries Ice Beam. I'm sure there's other things, but those are the ones I remember very well. And its name is Ramen. Nummy nummy. Now let's just stop that. Now let's just steal his stuff and give it to my little starfish. I know, I'll teach it to slave now. Let's get rid of tackle. With that, and evolving it into a Starmie, I should be able to breeze through Misty's gym pretty easily. Speaking of breeze through, I think it's about time I breeze through the rival. Hopefully. First I want to get rid of my other Pokemon. I want to do this in the manliest way possible, cutting. Now how could I forget about this? It's a good thing I didn't pass it up. Anyway, I've lowered my team down to just the Staryu and Ragnarok. I should say Carrot and Ragnarok. And I'm so much of a hard ass, I'm not even gonna save for the rival fight. Yes, no, I'm not. Let's go. This fight is notoriously hard. Most people who have done this game, and there aren't many, found this fight to be incredibly difficult. I, however, have a star that can use Thunderbolt. And I'm also a bit over-leveled. So I can pretty much just obliterate his Magby to death. And that reminds me, Magby has perhaps the most childly amusing Japanese name, and that's Bubi. B-U-B-I. Let's just throw rocks at this ghost. I could hit it with confusion, but honestly I think rock throw would do more. Yay! There's Snubbull, I'll deal with that with Carrot. He's very eagerly avoiding using Magby. Hee. I could probably beat it with Carrot. I think I'll try. But, I don't think I'll be that successful because I'm pretty sure it knows Thunder Punch. However, Solrock can just wall it out and destroy it with Rock Throw. Well, let's see how this goes. It's the same level, and I'm faster, so that's useful. I might be able to do it. And maybe it doesn't know Thunder Punch yet, and even then, Fire Punch is doing quite a bit. I know it has Karate Chop, too. I know for a fact it has Karate Chop. No, he's gonna use an item now. Guaranteed. Oh, wait, no, he's got the berry, that's right. That's even worse. Oy! That sun is... Oh dear. Well, like I said, Solrock will be able to do this quite nicely. I switch between saying the names of the Pokemon and my nicknames all the time. Let's see how much of power... Yeah, what was that, 17 damage? Oh well. I'll be avoiding every trainer I can up on Route 22, I think it was. Because I'll be getting 2 new Pokemon soon and I want them to get some experience. Most useless item in the game! I did once try to fill it out. It's actually really hard if you don't have a guide. But it is quite pointless. There's a lot of people who will talk about Bill in the Pokemon Center. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut out for healing. I'm back. I think I'm just gonna take out all these trainers top speed with my Staryu and then cut the segment. Or end the segment. Hopefully I'll have enough time for that. I'm not doing any less, I hope. I'm gonna say I hope somewhere, okay? I hope. Carrot got 180 experience. You sent out a cute little spider thing with a frowny face on its butt. Adorable. I don't know why I'm not using Thunderbolt. I know, I'll use Water Gun again. It'll be fantastic. No. I should check how much time I have left. This segment's gone on for about 5 minutes. Not counting things I'm gonna cut out. This Pineco's gonna take forever. God damn it, Pineco. I know you all most certainly want to hear me talk about how much time I have left. It's just that when I do multiple segments, the Chimecho in the beginning, and then picking up the rare candy, getting into Cerulean, fighting the rival, and all this, I don't really have a cumulative time. Well, I kinda do, but I have to pause to check, so doing that. 50. Alright, I should still have a few minutes left. I think I'll stop in 3 minutes and check. Yeah, I'll stop in 3 minutes and check. So, until then, I'll be hosing down some avatars of happiness. Oh look, it's an Oddish. That's something I can't easily take out with Carrot yet. Wow. Well, at least it has a happy face. That's what's important. And excuse me while I utterly destroy this Ladybug. You may notice that I'm not as exciting commentator-orific as usual. That's because it is currently 10 in the morning, and I usually do these videos at like 7 p.m. I was bored. It was this or play Shadow Hearts, or Call of Duty, or one of the other dozens of games I have piling up that I never got around to playing. Hear the button? Button mashing. And silly monkey. With gropey hand. If anyone ever gets an napalm and names it something that does not have the word grope in it, they're doing it wrong. True facts. Looks like I'm not gonna have quite enough time to finish the Nugget Bridge. Oh well. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I sold some stuff and bought some stuff at the mart, got rid of all my rare items, the Stardust and whatnot, and bought some super potions, which are cheaper in this game. They're only 450, which makes them not that much worse than freshwaters. Freshwaters are 200, and usually they're unequivocally better than super potions, even though you have to spend a while getting them. But in this game, it is reasonable to just buy super potions. And once again, I'm not really looking at the screen, but rather just hitting buttons. Even this game, despite it being a harder hack, it's not that hard. It's no Crystal Worlds, which I would like to play at some point, because that hasn't gotten as much coverage as this. Speaking of not as much coverage as this, I would love to do Crash Bandicoot Entranced. That's the second GBA Crash game, one that's not made by Naughty Dog. But still, I think it's one of, if not the best Crash game in the series. I don't know why, I think Vicarious Visions did that game. They actually did well. It looks pretty good for a GBA game. The level design is great, and it's so horribly breakable. Anyway, I think I'm just about out of time, so, bye-bye now.